Under Good Agricultural Practices, Logs, we will click on Irrigation Water Use Log, View Save, Open, and here I will add a road and I will start filling out the information. This is a record that is for water source inspection. You need to inspect the surrounding areas of your well, that your well is in good condition. You need to check the well depending on the water source that you have. In the document that you have here in the SOPs, it'll explain you the frequency that you need to do the inspection of your water sources. And the inspection that you need to do is, the frequency is 6 times per year if you have a well, and the frequency is 9 times per year if you have surface water. So that's the frequency that you need to inspect the wells or the surface water that you're using. In this case, this is well 3. I will say the integrity, security place, yes. General observation. Have weeds. And the corrective action is cutting weeds. So everything, you don't need to have in the surrounding area presence of animals or grass or weeds. So in that case, what is your mitigation? Cleaning the area, cutting the weeds, so everything in good condition. And then back. So I already fill out for the information for well 1, 2, and 3, and then I will click on finish and upload. And we will receive now our information for our inspection. Okay, this is, here it is, table 2, irrigation water use. Clicking that, then we go to the PDF. We're opening the PDF. And here is the information. Here you will find the name of your farm. This is the section that we are working with now. The day issue, version 3, revised by, they revise, title, water source inspection log, the date, well or surface water ID. Here is important that when you are doing the inspection, always that you can distinguish with names, with ID, your water sources. So you need to work like that. So even when you're testing your water, when you're testing and sending your samples to the laboratory, you can identify from which water source you are taking that sample. That's really important to always have the same description for your water sources. In this case, I divide my wells by well 1, 2, and 3, and I explain that everything is okay. And I find presence of grass or weeds, and what I did is cutting the grass or cutting the weeds. And that's it for our record for water source inspection. Remember, if you have a well, you need to do this for 6 times for every well. That means I will inspect 6 times during the year for well 1, 6 times during the year well 2, and 6 times during the year well 3. And if I have a open source, so I have a surface water like a lake, I will need to inspect the surface water 1 9 times, the 2 9 times, and the 3 9 times. That's the requirement. We need to do that and we need to start doing that for our water source inspection. It doesn't specify which months you need to do that. You can start for growers that already have a certification with PrimesGFS after the audit, so you can have some records starting on April, since April until December, until January, beginning January. So you can divide your reports, your records like that. For the new growers, it's required to have records 3 months before, so you can start doing this since October. But remember, always the frequency is 6 times for well, and for surface water 9 times.